With open hearts we touch the sky. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positively conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positivity conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. In the community we spread the vibe with kindness and love on every side. Vulnerable hearts will defend and protect, connecting the dots with respect. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positivity conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. Our song a beacon in the troubled times, guiding souls with melodies and rhymes. Hand in hand we join the dance, giving everyone a second chance. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positivity conquers every fear. Conquers together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positively conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positivity conquers every fear. Conquers together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. Unity we'll see this through. In unity we'll see this through.
Hello, hello, hello. Hope you guys can hear me. Can somebody say something? Is my mic okay? Is my mic okay? Before we get started. Hola, Kevin. Is my mic okay? Somebody should say something. Yes, loud and clear. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Mambo, mambo, jambo. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Now, let's see who are in people in the house. Okay, we start from Fakere. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Check Choma, I can see you. Welcome. I sight you, John. Kevin, welcome. ¿Qué pasa? Thank you, Kevin. Vimuelu, I can see you. Welcome to the house. And Maria Brazao, thank you very much for joining the show. So let's get started. We're about 12 people in the house. Island Girl, welcome. Thank you for joining the show. Let's see who else do I have here. I think I've seen everybody. Fakare. Oh, Namesta, welcome to the house. Thanks for joining the show. Commands Mom, thank you very much for joining the show too. I see you too. And let's see. Okay, I think I've seen everybody here. I've seen everybody here. Nixon, oh, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you very much. And let's see, check Chioma. Maria. Kavin, Fakere, okay. Island Girl, Mom. Yep, I've seen everybody. I hope my mic is loud and clear. If it's okay, then we start on. I've been working, so I was late for Carol. I'm on time now. Yeah, it's all about the same thing. So, commands, Mom, you don't miss anything, you know. It's a story that is circulating because it's freshly released by kOHERA, and that's about maybe 2-3 hours ago. So I was still trying to study it before I can get on live. Now, my name is Victoria, and you're welcome to VicoReal_space. Thank you for joining my show. If you're new here, thank you very much for coming, for joining the show, and returning subscribers, I thank you very much. I welcome you guys, and I'm so glad to have you on board. I am Lucy. I cite you. Welcome to the house. Thank you. Thank you. So, as the title suggests, expose by kOHERA once again. Sorry. Sorry. So, it's all got to do with infidelity. It's an unending saga. And we thought we'd seen it all, but as I had noticed before, I knew it was just a drop in the ocean. And as time goes on, that kOHERA was going to, bring out things. So it's like a sort of, laying ambush, waiting each time he releases, a small pieces of the story. And somebody hit on him, and he goes ballistic, releasing more. So I think, like I suggested before, that this wasn't going to be the beginning or the end. It's going to be a continuous, there's going to be a continuous progress of this story, because kOHERA wants to bring enlightenment. Probably he's seeking for attention from the sun. Probably he wants to push them, see how far he can push them into, either taking action against him or in his favor, or they want to settle him with how many cows he paid for the dowry, probably 12 or 16. Depend on the tradition in Korea land. So I think he's up to something. There's something he's looking for. And probably Marwa's family, they're confused. They don't know where to hit him, where to attack him, because they know at this point it's going to, blow up everything. I think he has a lot in him, but probably he's seeking for the son's attention. Hey, Monica, I see you. Welcome to the show. Z, welcome. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you very much. So Mr. kOHERA is ready for the fight. He wants a good fight, probably a good settlement. I think he needs something from these people. He's trying to pull their legs. He's trying to see if they can be intelligent enough to understand what he's looking for, apart from YouTube popularity. Yes, he knows they make a lot of money from YouTube. And what's wrong if he wants to make the same thing? If he wants to, after all, Congrats Mom has a channel and is making money from it. So if truly, biologically, Marwa is his own, because at this point, we don't know. When you have a girl around town, it could have been anybody. We must not, misunderstand this situation. Ondari can also be the father, probably while still married to him. The lady around town was also already going out with Mr. Ondari. So this we cannot exclude. There's a lot here, but for whatever reason that kOHERA feel so entitled to come into, I'm not against him. I'm not against his approach. Everybody wants something in return in life. It's just like what the son does too. He pushed people very hard in a hard corner to take something from them. And the same thing with all of them in the family. So kOHERA wouldn't be, wouldn't be the first nor the last. So he needs something. So since they're not giving him attention, I want to see, are they going to take him to the police? Just what they did to Masubo. Masubo endured 3 times. They took him to the police. 3 times he suffered that police brutality and everything. So let's see what's going to happen, because with this latest video, my God, I'm supposed to have shared this first. I saw it first in 1 minute when it entered. Because I do subscribe to kOHERA too. I was just lazy about it, and I've been waiting for other people to finish, and that's exactly what it is. So the story, well, let me play my own receipt too. Everybody's playing receipt. I think I have mine here too. So I start here. Add to
Times,
stage.
okay, you said children, there's no, but he never disclosed to you that he has another family. And even on the burial day, when his wife was being buried, he appeared there technically. And those people were almost lynching him. He had to escape. He narrowly escaped the public because the family of the deceased had come there. They wanted to know what was happening, why the man had abandoned their daughter. But somebody somewhere tipped him that, okay, you know, you are a wanted criminal. Can you run away? And that man had to sneak and run like Kipiegon. He ran like Faith Kipiegon, if not Kipchoge Keino. So he disappeared so that nobody caught on him. Just imagine somebody running from his own family. Just imagine somebody abandoning the beloved wife and the children. Imagine you make your family a secret. I make Sarah and the other wife a secret with my children. So that a woman can accommodate me. If we would have disclosed it to Esther, Esther could have kicked him out because Esther was not ready to actually. Because now people may think that Esther was a contributor to the death of the deceased because of that stress. That lady knew that, okay, now this man.
So, guys, what we find here is that, I just one question here caught my ear. Why Condat is always armed? I thought about it today too. Why should somebody be always armed with a machete 24/7? Anywhere you see that guy, he's with a machete. Why? Is he afraid of something? Or all these years he's been living on fear that something could have happened to him, or there are people that can ambush him, a wanted criminal? Or what is it about that he had to be moving around, roaming the streets, the village, the bushes, the farmland with a machete, always? So this is something that, it has a little bit of, there's a little bit of truth here from what Machete Man said, that they wanted to lynch him in the village. They wanted, and it's possible. It could have happened. And jungle justice, how it happens in Africa, they put tire or third world country, and that's it. Before the police is there, then it's over. It's over. So it happens a lot. And why on earth did he go to the ex-wife's funeral? That's what I don't understand. And Fakare said, "What does con mom have?" Ha ha ha. Yeah, she must have something special under there. And probably too, she was looking for the best cucumber. Let the truth be told. it's very possible. Hey, Nikki, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. I think I saw, who else did I see that I didn't say hi to? Let me see. John, I said hello. Passage Finder, yeah. Welcome to the house. And Monique, thank you for joining the show. Thank you very much. Nikki, hey, welcome. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you very much. So, like Fakare said, what does she have under? Well, it can be something very special, that everybody wants it. Or she too was looking for something special too. Maybe the best cucumber in town. That's it's all on the line, everything on the line. You never know. You never know until you get there. So Mr. kOHERA, because I try to imagine what exactly does he want, because he must have a reason. Because it's like, he tried to throw a little stone into the water, and when it splashes, then he tries to clean it off his face. And by doing that, he tries to rewind the story, a story of probably 35 years ago, because probably it happened. Mora is 38 years now, according to him, because he said that Mora was born there in his family compound. So for that reason, Mora is biologically his son. That's how he put it. Anyway, whether in Africa, in Western world, once you're married and you don't obtain divorce yet, and you're pregnant, you have a baby, the baby automatically goes to your to your legal husband. Yeah, he must bear your legal husband's name. It happens, except you people, two of you decide not to, but legally supposed to carry the husband's name. So he claimed that Mora was born in his family compound, in his house. So if these things had happened 38 years ago or 35 years ago, because if he said Mora was born 87, then that puts Mora this year at 38 years. Okay? Then if that union was broken 2 years after, then that means this story is the story of about 35 years ago. Except probably the corn mom and the machete, they had an affair during that period. We never know. It's only DNA that can exonerate what we all think or what kOHERA thinks, because he might be, he might be right and he might be wrong, because what we're seeing here, it's two different people, on another lane, two different people, set of people. Con mom is not talking. Machete man is not talking. So there must be something too. They must have their own story too, that we don't know, except they come out to say it. And if Con mom is so convinced to the extent of allowing Marwa to give his paternal grandfather's name to the child, paternal grandfather's name to the child, then the last name, the machete man. So, which excludes kOHERA completely. So that's why I always say that it's only a woman, it's only a mother that knows the real father of her baby. It's only the mother and nobody else. So the point is, we just don't really know what Mr. kOHERA wants, because I watched him again. I laughed just the same way he's been laughing about the whole story. And it's like the least chance that he had, boom. The other day it was Omaye. And this time again, I don't know whether he mentioned the guy's name and, that criticized him. And so it's like he's dropping the stories, the gist, every day, one by one, one by one, one by one. We are here to evaluate everything, and we're going to do that, continue to do that until, they get to the finishing point. We will wait for them. We will analyze it. We will see exactly what's going on. So John said, kOHERA watched her body longingly. Yeah, he said he's still in love with her, but I doubt. And what about the wife at home, the wife that is married to right now? And now we're made to understand that is the son. One of the son lives in Yabohanse of kOHERA, lived by Masubo. It's the son that contacted Masubo to have an interview with him. So, and before then, kOHERA had even said, when they asked him, that he tried to, pick a contact with Marwa, and Marwa wouldn't pick his calls. He wouldn't do anything. So all that, plays along very well. So at this point, it's like, well, probably he wants to grow his channel. Okay. Me, I'm ready to watch. I'm even his subscriber because I'm curious. I want to know more about this story. I want to see where it is going to, how it's going to end, when and how. But as we all know, if we can follow the footages of this story, there are things that are not really correct, not really straight. Anyway, let me still add another clip. Let's still play something too and see.
I know. You man, you went there. Even he didn't have any English to support himself, so he was deported. He could not match the certificate he had. You know, once the certificate is above your level, it's above your brain. You have a very good certificate, but you cannot prove that it is yours. Then when the others are moving, you are getting zeros. Then he was to be deported. So that is when he came and found my wife boasting that now you see. I've been in abroad, and even my wife never cared to ask what the profession. And then from that time, that is when now they moved to Nyabahanse, and and actually stayed there up to now without any employment except from my wife. Okay, now, so Madam Esther, thank you very much once more. It is only that you have not been very cautious about this gentleman.
All right. So we remove this. So the story goes on and on. It's all about, some small exposures about Ondari. And who else could have known that? Who else could have had the ball to come out to bring all this exposure? Masubo one tried, and they put him in jail or in the cell. They locked him up 3 times. So who else could have had the ball to come out? It must be somebody like kOHERA, because he's in the center of it all. He knows everything, because when something hurts you, sometimes you wait to listen to hear everything, what's going on with these people, what's going on. Yeah. Obviously, he was following all the stories, and he would have also knew some people in that neighborhood too, or some other teachers that came, like he said, that they came to teach in his place and left. Probably that contact has always been there. So to have most of this information, was always a handy through these people. So he could see that the guy had nothing, and he came back, and he said he went to study. I remembered when G came back from Philippines and brought some fake packages, the suits, with belts, with shirts, with tie, and said, "Oh, I'm going to unpackage this. This is from JB. And they had JB on the phone, on a video call, and he was watching. And they asked him, "Papa, tell him something about him. I'm a teacher. I studied in India. I studied in India." I remembered very well. I studied in India. So that is the India that kOHERA is talking about, that he came back empty-handed. No certificate. He went to school abroad. But for Corn Mom, hey, my new hope, my new love has just returned from abroad, international. So I think this is what kOHERA is trying to drive at, that for Corn Mom, it was something, something good, He came back with this. And this is exactly what we're seeing now. So Maria Brazil, sorry, said, I think because the mad behavior of that family in the village, he decided to expose, and also might be because Maisha is Ondari in the papers. Yeah, I think so. I think so, because he can feel he's unjustly, taken out of, his name, family name taken out of a family lineage into somebody that, sorry, originally robbed him of his family and son. And now not even the name, not even the first name. The first name of the baby is a maternal grandfather. The last name is Machete. So I can see his pain. I think he clearly understands what he's saying, here. So Vimoelo, hey, welcome. Nikki, welcome, Nikki. I see you. Let me go down again. Okay, check Choma. Yeah. Okay, check Choma said, yeah, why did he turn up at the funeral? Yeah, that's the question. That's a good question too. Why on earth, if he had abandoned them for so many years, after 40 years, and now you're trying to inject yourself there, or probably was looking for a reconciliatory path to use that Okay, I was there in the funeral. Okay, you guys should forgive me. Probably he was going, with the mind that, through this visit, probably he can, the relationship, they can rebuild a relationship maybe from there with the children too. But it was just too late. It was too late. He could have, had, some discussions, some good encounter with the children first. Then he can tell them, will you want me to come? I know I've wronged you guys. I've wronged your mother too. But I would still like to pay her my last respect. So probably didn't go through that. He just go, I don't know whether he didn't have his machete with him because he never leaves home without a machete. So, so that's exactly what the Czech Choma is asking. Why did he turn up, at the funeral to make sure for himself that she was gone? Probably a confirmation, yeah, because once she's gone, she's written out of the registry under the death certificate. No more birth certificate. So, and that chapter of that person's life is gone. It's gone before him and gone before others. So probably he was waiting for that, to be sure. Probably a little bit of reconciliation with the kids or the family, but it went that way, and he had to take to his heels. So shit do happen sometimes, Nikki said the golden egg. Yeah, the golden egg. Yeah, the lady was the hottest chick by then. Yeah, he had a man coming back from abroad, international by then. You can imagine in that village, in that area, that somebody went abroad to study and come back, and came back without nothing but to inherit a con mom from the husband. So this is where the problem is right now with Mr. kOHERA. Nikki, I think he was reminiscing about his time with a con mom. Yeah, he tries to, I think, it brings a little bit of reflection and everything. And I don't know why he should really talk about that, but I think it's for content. I want to put it that way, that it's for content, because without that, he has a wife in the house, and the wife is his wife in the house, just watching and listening to him doing all this or watching his video. Of course, I'll be curious. I'll say, what the hell is she's gone? She's gone. Or you want to go back or whatever? That's why I said probably it's for content. Let's put it that way. Island Girl. Yep. Let's see. Island Girl. Let's get the likes up. Thumbs up, man. Give me the likes up, man. And if you haven't subscribed to, please try to subscribe to Vicoria_space. And let's get the numbers up. So that's the situation. I just wish that it didn't happen, but I think a con mom is something else. She was the hottest chick by then in the village, because without that, how come only her? I mean, sometimes it's even difficult to get one wife or difficult to get one husband. And this is somebody that had three. Is it three or four? If you count from Winnie on kOHERA 2, this one 3, we don't even know whether Ondari is even the last one. Probably. Lady J and Agamalita, probably they are not even, two of them are not for Ondari. Maybe there's another person in between. So this is another, is it Jane Fonda or Elizabeth Taylor of the village? Yeah, anyway, she's even rich, because now we've come to hear today that even that house, the land that a con mom took loan to buy. He took loan to buy the land, So what was he there for? What was he there for? Unbelievable. So that's exactly what's happening here. So Nikki said, I think he was, okay, yeah, I think I've read this. Let me down again. Sonia. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sonia. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. Hey. Thanks for joining the show. Oh, the champ is here. Hello. I love those your stars, eh? Thank you, Joma. So let's see what Fakere said. That's the law generally. The baby is your husband's. Unless if he refuses to. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because if they were legally married, I don't even know. Maybe traditionally too, it can also count. So whether she got pregnant from outside, the baby remain kOHERA. That's it. Except they both agree to give up. If not, if kOHERA insists it's mine, we were still married. You had the baby in my house, it's mine. If they go to any court, the baby belongs to kOHERA. And that's it. There's nothing about that. But they have their own secret that they are not even coming out. So kOHERA is challenging them, is trying to challenge them. But probably they're so afraid to come out, or probably there's more to this story. So this is exactly where we are. It's exactly where we are. Maria, hello Vimuelo, I guess it's you. Yep. Now, Nikki, Island Girl, let's see what Island Girl says. Don't forget to donate your likes. It's free. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Okay. Con Mom wants Miss Nyabohanse. Yeah. No, not Miss Nyabohanse. They came from the village where Korea, where this person is, kOHERA is. It's from there they migrated to Nyabohanse. So already, she was already with Machete Man before they came to Nyabohanse. Anyway, all the same, she's Miss Nyabohanse or Madame Nyabohanse, the Elizabeth Taylor of Nyabohanse. That's how I'll put it. So Chekchoma said, I think the reason kOHERA didn't fight for Mora is because his paternity was in doubt. It's only now he's grown up they can tell because he looks like kOHERA. Yes, he looks like kOHERA, but if you guys look at the baby, his baby Maisha, the head, everything is kOHERA. That baby looks more kOHERA than the Machete. So I think there's some unique features among them that that are really in order, to if they were to do paternity test or not. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, children can look so much. Even adopted children, when you adopt, they live with you for many years. Sometimes they look like the adoptive parents very much. You hardly know. Sometimes it happens. But I wish them well. Hey, Ifoma, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. Welcome. Bermuda. What time is it in Bermuda now? Ifoma. What time is it in Bermuda now? Okay, Vimole said, Victoria kOHERA asked the Machete Man to leave. He has eaten his family's money, wearing nice clothes, loving his wife. So he asked him to leave immediately with no benefits. Yes. First, he fired him, and now he comes back for the wife. I still love my wife. You know how we used to be. So it's like he fired Machete Man. Then he now tries to win back the wife that he believes the wife didn't know, when he went, that he had a wife and children. And he didn't even know that he came back from India without any certificate. And she had no idea to even ask, where is your certificate? Because supposed to have asked. Somebody like me, I will ask. I would have said, my dear husband, I want to see how the certificate from that area looks like. Can I have a look? Unconsciously, not that, because by then, there are things that trigger people, there are things that trigger people, out of curiosity, just want to know what is really happening. So I see a repetition of all this. kOHERA has nothing to lose now. Yeah. Choma said, yes, at this point, he has nothing to lose because it's like he's been trying to win back Mora. Initially, he said he's tried to call him, he's tried to send messages to him, but he abruptly refused him. So all that is part of how Con Mom handled the case, Who knows what he told Marwa about the kOHERA, how he tried to brainwash him, cut him off. Con Mom tried to cut him off completely. So if he's really the biological father of this guy, then it's really wrong, to cut off his son completely from the father. Now he's of age. Even if you were protecting him when he was young, when he grows up, supposed to give him his freedom, tell him, son, if you want to look for your father, this is his address, this is where he is, go for him. But I'll tell you this, be careful, be careful. This is normal for a mother to behave like that, but not to deprive a child of a biological father. That one is very wrong. So the cause of all this problem in that family originates from this Elizabeth Taylor woman. That's my own, assertion, about it. So, and Nikki said, Maria, yes, but no matter what name they gave Maisha, he is still a kOHERA, if indeed Marwa is his son. Yeah, that's true. No matter the name, it's still a kOHERA. It's just that, sometimes if it's his biological grandson, then it hurts him. The first name is a paternal grandmother. The last name is this one that stole my wife. They can, he can also be suffering from, some stress disorder. He can also have stress about it. We shouldn't underrate him. Watching him laughing, but that laughing, I think it's something that is really bothering him. But he tries to cover it up, just to prove that he doesn't really care. But I think it sounds like a Dr. Kibe to me. Fakari, what did Dr. Kibe do? What did Dr. Kibe do? Fakari, tell me. Is it the baby? They said we should get off our hands off the baby. But when he abuses people's baby, the reactors' babies, the keyboard reactors' babies, then he doesn't think. So about his own, what makes his own more special than the ones that he used to abuse? Use heavy words. The words he did use were really heavy against people's children. You have problem with their parents and not the babies, and you use such heavy words. And now today you want yours to be left alone, to be respected. My God, what a selfish guy. Extremely selfish. So I agree with you. Vimoelo said, I agree with you, Victoria. The name Ondari must be hurting kOHERA. Yeah, I think that name Ondari, the last name, it gives him a headache, because this is the same guy that took everything from me. Then even up till now, even up to my next generation, he's still taking it. Continue taking. Man. Poor guy is going through a lot. Nixon Beresha said, lover boy kOHERA is strategic in his move. I think he has an end goal in mind, my opinion. Yes, I think so. That's exactly what I think. That I keep saying, what is what are his intention at this point? Because every day he tries to throw a little bit, and when somebody reacts, then he brings up a follow-up of the pieces remaining, the piece of the story remaining added, like this very one now. Somebody is going to strike on him again, then he'll tell the person, oh, this is what you said. Okay, let me take you down the memory lane, let me lecture you a little bit, just to be able to add more to the story. So the story is an ongoing story that is progressively opening lots of cans of worms. So I think worms, that's what we're going to be experiencing throughout this year, probably until he gets what he wants. But he has an end goal. He wants to be noticed. He wants the son to do something, or the con mom or the con dad, because he believes, oh, they have what they enjoy today is what he could have enjoyed. Probably if he were to be with Elizabeth Taylor, probably, maybe with the son, maybe the son wouldn't have lost the eye, maybe could have graduated, maybe could have did a normal job in the office. So sometimes situations can change, some bad situation can bring something good. So that's the one thing Mr. kOHERA doesn't know, so better. If he really wants to, if he wants to grow his YouTube channel, fine, we'll be watching him. There's nothing wrong. After all, everybody's doing the same thing. Hey, Kemi, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, Mambo Jumbo. So Kemi said, What did Kemi say here? Let me see. Hello, Victorious Fair said kOHERA is truly Marwa's dad. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible because they were married, and they said Marwa was born in his family compound, in his house, in his room. So, and that puts him, and by then they were already married with the 16 cows or the 12 cows. So traditionally, he had fulfilled his role as a husband. So it was for the woman to fulfill her own role too, to be loyal to the husband, but no. So all the new teachers that came there, probably a test for cucumber, or this one cucumber wasn't good. But then is a man that accepted her with a child already, a single mother already, and took her in. You know, because even in African culture by then, it was a bit difficult. When you have a child outside a marriage or so, you come back to get a second husband was always difficult. Sometimes it's only maybe the old man, you know, somebody very old that they will push you to just to get you to marry because it was like a family shame that you just leave your husband's house with a child. So, and the guy was okay. He took her in with the daughter. Then at the end, it's like, I'm doing you a favor. Then at the end, what do? You throw me under the bus. So, so he slapped the, so he slapped kOHERA by throwing him under the bus. He said, oh, you were stupid to have even accepted me with a child. Okay, now I'm leaving. And left just like that and starts all over. So it's something, oh, what did, let me see, what did the person say? Monique. He said, till death do us part. Yeah. In African tradition, it was like that. By then, in those days, it was like that. You leave your husband, it was like a family shame. You cannot leave, even when you are suffering. You remain there because it was the tradition. Talk less of you live there, you have a child, and you come back, another person will take you. They said, oh, second hand. They'll call you second hand. Well, what are you going? They want to marry that one. Oh, second hand. She's just left the husband with a child. So many, but for men, it was easy. For men had no problem. Men had no problem. The women will marry them. But for women, it was a problem. So that's exactly, let's play again the third.
Remember that you remember those days we were together. And even you remember how you left me. This gentleman, there is a commenter who said that this gentleman is so learned because he went to India to study. And let me let me say that I know this man very much. You people don't provoke me. Even if he went with okay, he went to India. That is where he went, and after coming back, he scared my wife that, you know, I have been in abroad. I have been studying. I don't know whether he could disclose the faculty he was taking in India. I don't know how actually he, and my wife was also somehow dull to ask for documents, because when one goes to to study in abroad, even the day of coming back after graduation is announced, and the people meet him in the airport. His people go there with a lot of gifts and to receive their son, bringing back knowledge and certificates and all those things he has achieved. Now, my partner, my gentleman here, okay, let me agree that he went to India. Me, as far as I know, he had 2 certificates. The O-level certificate, I know what it did, and if I know what it did, the Form 4. That was the certificate you would have used to be a P1. But let me now ask a question. How many schools did Mr. Ondari teach here? He never qualified to teach in any school. He was deployed there, and all of a sudden, I don't know where the certificate disappeared to. And then now he got a chance to go to India. Going with a certificate, yes, which it qualified him to go and study there, yes. But now, did he graduate? Did he come with anything? And if at all he graduated, was he absorbed by the government? Because if one goes to India or anywhere else, when you come, you are a hot cake in the government because you are so much learned. Telling me the only employment which my colleague got is from my wife. He came and floated, he could not teach. Those who say that, okay, don't joke with the teacher. I want you to mention how many schools in Korea East here where that gentleman taught. Just mention even a single student of him from this area. So that is, that man was a UT. UT means unique teacher, unqualified teacher.
Unqualified.
That is why he never merited. And if they play,
My God. So he further says, is a unique teacher, which means UT unqualified teacher, because he never came back with any certificate. And if he did, in the civil service by then, with the government by then, we all know in Africa, people that the federal government, each country will send overseas to study, is for them to come back to head some ministries, get some better paid jobs in those days, pre-independence and a little bit further, not now that everybody's trying to jackpot abroad. But by then, it was like merely after study, you come back. And everybody will respect you. Sorry. And even from the airport, the whole family, sometimes the whole clan or village, everybody will come with leaves, waving at you. Welcome back, welcome back. You know, it's like one big person in the whole community, probably the first one or the second one. When you talk, people will respect. So what he's trying to say here makes a lot of sense. He hadn't any of this opportunity. There was no sing song for him when he came back from this India, from this overseas trip. And the Elizabeth Taylor of Nyabohanse too did not ask question. He didn't ask, where is the certificate? Nothing. She didn't even suspect nothing, but she just said, oh, it just come from overseas. It's just like what she did, what she normally do with all the VVIPs that come. Hello, welcome. Hold their hands, squeeze their hands. Oh, your hand looks so soft, so soft. Your hand looks so soft. A mother of grown-up big kids, and you're doing that to visitors visiting your son. Your hands off. So Mr. kOHERA make a lot of sense here, you know, in what he's saying. You know, the woman too wasn't wise enough. But I think anyway, she'll be listening to all these stories, or probably later on she would have known, but then it was too late. It would have been too late. Because I think even for her to think of even leaving Mr. Machete, man, he can go after her. You guys saw how rough he was when he broke her arms. Something really, really bad can happen. So that's exactly, probably is out of fear that she's still there, because after that last episode that he broke her arms, and any other person could have just run away and said, hell, I'm not going to stick here with this sort of something. And none of the kids could talk. None of them could really talk with him. Even the Mora was not interested, because if not, he could have gone to him and said, hell, cannot treat my mother like that. I will do it myself as a woman, that I have a stepfather that does that to my mother. Obviously, I'll challenge him right away. He wouldn't go free for doing that. So it's a pathetic. Well, probably they're used to him, because you guys can see what he did to Alex on the forehead. Boom. So he's a complete violent person. It's very violent. So probably that, you know, keeps them on check, makes them afraid of him. It's like just worshiping him. So that's what I see there. So Kemi said, no wonder her kids think foreign life is better. Yeah, let them come and get the foreign life. We were already tired here. Ifoma, hey Kemi, I miss you like crazy. Please don't go crazy about Kemi. Please, Ifoma. And Kemi said this is why her kids are following Muzungu. Yes, they want to follow Muzungu. Muzungu too, in their own journey, YouTube journey, gives them, lots of subscribers, views, and all that. So in between, it's back to back. They use this Muzungu, even when they classify poor Muzungu and rich Muzungu. But at the end, everybody want to be seen with Muzungu to add views to their content and also add subscribers too. So I think they have succeeded in doing that. So it's just like what Michele Ponte was showing the month. He started showing people like her Italian boyfriend. He get 50,000 in one content. Another one 45, and just like that. So it was about using the Muzungus for all that. So that's what we saw there. So let's see. Soul Sister, hey, I didn't see you. Welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But let's see what this person wrote. Okay, Daisy, Soul Sister said Daisy is busy changing girlfriends like clothes. Yeah, but with the girls, do we really know what he's doing with them? Because that guy is sexually confused. Today he's gay, tomorrow is a straight guy. So we don't really know. Is it that those girls don't know, or is it just for content? I want to believe it has to do with content, because without that, you don't even know. The other time, they said, "Oh, we're expecting a baby. We are expecting a baby," and after that, we don't hear that again. So a lot of clickbait in his all his content, and I wonder why people should still trust him. I don't know. I hardly watch him. Maybe once in a while like that, because his own type of content does not really, give me something not really fluid. So Kevin said, "Former hi, I have been missing all these streets. Busy these days. Cannot come on YouTube to beg for my super." Kevin, please try and get less busy and join the street. You know, the street is full of story, and this one is going to make around probably for another 2 days, and then you know how it is. Kevin, Buimoelo said, Kevin, very true. Mix and match kids. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's exactly where we are today. So now, Black Beauty, hey, welcome, Black Beauty. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mambo Jambo. Now we see Monique. Monique David said there was a nice man who was paying school fees for them. And who was that nice man? And who was the nice man? He's the joker, a very big joker, man. Black Beauty, hi. Kevin said, Black Beauty, hi. Now we see who is here. Nixon Beresha, since kOHERA came to YouTube, Con Mom has never addressed his claims. Methinks she is also enjoying the romantic poems from kOHERA and is starting to get butterflies. That's true, but I think she'll be extremely scared to even think of something like that or try to approach kOHERA or send message without the consent of Machete. Machete can break her arm again, can hit on the forehead. Machete is violent. He's a violent person. So I think a little bit of fear will be there, because right now kOHERA first attacked the Mr. Machete, the first episode, and now he's still attacking him, but try to win back the wife, because he still call her my wife. He still show a little bit of love to her, So it's like hitting the other way and trying to pull this one, inside. So the guy is a little bit, on the fence, just jiggling this way, this way, this way. But all the same, we don't really know what he wants to do. What is his intention? Is it to grow his channel? Is it to seek for, attention from the son? Because Mora, up till now, has never denied that kOHERA is not his biological father. He just said anything about the family, he doesn't want to talk about it. That's the highest I heard him said about kOHERA when they asked him about kOHERA. Say anything about it, say that's the family, something I don't want to talk about it. So it's probably inside him, he knows that kOHERA is the father, but he doesn't want to get into it. Who knows? how the mother tried to sever that relationship, because if it didn't go well with her, you should know that there's a son. There was a son there, born in kOHERA's house. So he's his son. Whether biologically is not his own, but legally or traditionally, because they were married when he had the son, and kOHERA said that he was born in his family compound. So he's a kOHERA. Anyway, the baby looks like the grandfather. What I see there, the baby looks like the grandfather. Kemi said, "Baby, hello." That's what I see there. And Alan Girl, don't leave with your likes. It's free. Thumbs up, please. Kiss the thumb, kiss the likes, please. Thank you. And also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Fair, I didn't see you. Welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you very much. Maybe Condat was the stack to see Mora on his way to Colombia. Isn't it that the elders must seek a way for himself? Imagine if Mora was never a successful YouTuber, ranking in the cash, however. Yeah, that's true. Probably if he wasn't successful, probably kOHERA wouldn't have come out. That is true. It's very possible. It is very possible it wouldn't have come out, because the last video it talked about how Machete Man is enjoying is it food, my food from my wife, new clothes, fine money, everything and all that. You know, he talks about all that stuff. So it's possible, I think he would have just probably wouldn't have really come out. It wouldn't have really come out. And probably too, the Machete Man, why he hasn't looked for the other children, probably those ones are not doing well. Probably they're just roaming the street. So he wouldn't go. If they were rich like Marwa, obviously I'm very sure he would have gone back to look for them. So that's just what that is really happening here. But about the Colombia, because I remembered in one of Gento's video, in fact, most of them in the village said it, that when he went to Colombia, they were, asking people in the village to contribute. The people in the village contributed. They will go to each other's house. They bring something and say, whatever you have, you should put it here. This person wants to travel. And everybody that you remember that his parents did that, they put some money there. It was like in a maybe box or something. And they go to the next house like that. They ask for that all that contribution, which he used to go to Colombia. So the village took him to Colombia through donations, just like you have donators all over the world still contributing to him or contributing to the village people, in which he's not happy. He's not happy, but yet it's the village people that took him to Colombia. From Colombia, that's how we discovered the YouTube. So he's even indebted to the village for the rest of his life. If the village didn't contribute for him to get to Colombia, how could he have discovered the YouTube? So if he brought back YouTube to them, it's from part of the contribution that the village made, for him to be able to go to Colombia. So he should even be grateful to that village for the rest of his life. I think they have really done a good job for them. They have really helped them. That's what they should know. So Fev said again, what the Fev said, kOHERA would only have his sad stories to tell his grandchildren. Yeah, that's true. That's true. For me, at this point, I don't really know what kOHERA wants. We don't really understand. Which part are you? Are you looking for your son, to take back your son, to reconcile with your son? Or are you just looking forward to, put shame on the man that has put you in this position with your son, the Machete Man? Or you want to grow your channel? You want to grow your channel? We are here. We'll go with it. We watch it. I will watch without skipping the ads. I do that often. So that's it. But if not, if Conrad had to really deprive him of everything, then it's not fair. He needs to, at least then they need to have a little bit of sense. But I think Conrad doesn't have that human feeling for anything. He doesn't have it. He's too hard and too violent for anything. It's not the good one for anything. And Monique said, "Hey, fair Black Beauty, Island Girl." John, hello, Monique. And the Vimuelo, okay. Now let's see what Kaven says. Yeah, I believe kOHERA, Kaven said, I believe kOHERA is regretting that he did not follow behind Esther and Marwa. Yeah, I think he has that regret in him. And he said the father stopped him from, when he heard Marwa was being, they hung his leg up and all that, and he wanted to react, but the father stopped him. I think probably because they saw that this guy was a violent type and him being a handicap, with the legs, because a man like this, I think he would have hit the leg first, kick and make sure he break the leg. So probably on that basis, his own parents could have said, no, 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 don't go. And he stayed back. Probably he could have been suffering because I don't know their tradition. They just listen to once their elder tell them something, they just do that. They just do that. They just listen. They said, oh, in a tradition, you don't. But then somebody could be dying in silence, But even after then, the father was gone, then he could have still looked for the son, and not now that he's become a star. So then they'll say, oh, it's because I've become a star. Why didn't you look for me before? So that's exactly what that I see here. And Kemi said, corn mom is a hot commodity. Yes, yes, yes. That's true. That's true. That's why I said Elizabeth Taylor of Inyabohanse or Jane Fonda with many, many husbands. I mean, count 4 husbands or 3. My God, what a luck. What a lucky lady. Yes, she's so extremely lucky. That's how I see it. So, Soul Sister Kemi, yeah. And Black Beauty, yeah, yeah. Hi, Kemi. Hi, Nikki. Yeah. And remember, kOHERA listened to his deceased father and then not to go to get back his wife and son. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's what I said. Even the Mr. Machete man that came back from India with his PhD degree, let's call it PhD degree, that nobody ever saw because Mr. kOHERA puts it that, he came back to full heart, full con mom. And she probably, without even asking, could have asked for the paper. Could have said, hey, I want to see, how does it look like? How does the paper from that side degree look like? I would have been curious enough to ask for it. And she just didn't. And at the end of it, get stuck with it. Probably was even pregnant then. Then if said, I'm going to leave you now, baby number 3, without staying married or so that sort of a thing. I think she too would have made a mistake as a woman. She could have made inside her, she could have made a mistake. And with this one, she got stuck. And getting stuck with who? With a machete man, with a violent man. Because sometimes it's like that. You can say the first one is not good, second one, and they were probably much better than the last. Then you got stuck with the third one. Then you don't have any excuse to go get out of the marriage again. Then she remains. Because even this last one that they break her arm to, she could have still said, okay, I'm leaving. But I think she's also stopped. So getting out is even a problem for her. It's a problem for her. It's a relationship that she's never going to be able to, to give up easily like that because the guy has nowhere to go. If she's the one that has been taking loan from what Machete kOHERA said, that she's the one that took loan to buy those lands and all that, then it's a problem. Where are you going to send a Machete man to? It's not going to go anywhere. Now we hear that the land Mora is building the villa is on his name. We are not too sure that that land is on his name. We can't be too sure. Or probably part of it. Or probably is it the swamp side that he bought extra because remembered when he was negotiating for that land, they went straight down to the river bank and said he wanted it expanded a little bit. We remember that time was showing us video that they were talking about the price. Now the man wants to hike the price. So even with that, it will still be on his name. So I do not know if Machete man's name is it on the side that he first built, where the building is standing. But this other part, I remember as of then, when he was buying that land, in a video he showed it, and they were negotiating the price, and they were still saying this guy wants more money from it. I want it from here to here. So I remember that part. So I'm not very sure that land is in the name of Machete man, except maybe the front side. Yeah, maybe the front side by the road here, at the entrance. But that down straight to the riverbank, we were all here when he negotiated for it. So that's what I saw then. That's what I saw then. Okay, John said it was a Marwa. I'll quit YouTube for good. if I was Marwa, I'll quit YouTube for good. Why? Why would you quit? And the chemist said the degree he got is a machete. Yes, the machete follows him on his shoulder always, or so, always. Because one will ask, why does he carry machete to protect himself? Always. Why? Or could he have been afraid of the first wife's family and all that? He carries that machete 24/7, whether in the bushes, whether on the street, whether in the farm. So what is he really? Why is he really carrying the machete? Is he running away? What is running after him? What is hunting him? There must be something hunting him. That's what I see there. Okay, let me play the last video here. Nixon. Oh, I still have a lot here. Let's see. Kevin, John said, Kevin, how would you feel being Marwa where everyone holds your family in contempt? Yuk. How will you feel? Yes, it's something. Now, wow. Is there something here? Is it the old one? John, the mother should leave YouTube now that kOHERA has started spilling secrets of young lovers. Yes, that is true. That's if she's ready to leave, because Con Mom wants attention. She wants all the good things in life. She doesn't want to give up anything, even when at least now the son, at least now they have a good home, better than what they were living before. A small pension if if she will soon be going on pension. So she's supposed to even stay out of it for some time, but I don't think she's going to give up. That lady, you know how much, the little we know about her, no, she's never going to give up. True, that was so wrong. Yeah, that's true. And John said, Nick, yes. And the fucker, I know people who don't know their dad, that use their dad name with honor. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And John said, where is Diana Sina? Oh, I haven't seen her for a while. Where is she? Where is Diana? I haven't seen her for a while. It's on adventure. 944. Okay, this was the earliest ones, I think. Okay. Colin. Oh, I didn't see Colin here. Hey, Colin, are you still there? Welcome to the show. Even Matsubo too. I didn't even see him. Hi, Matsubo, are you still there? Welcome to the show. I didn't see you. Wow. Sister. kOHERA have a right. It's not easy to have your son away from you all his life. Not easy. It happened to me, I know. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Let me play what Informer said. kOHERA have a right. It's not easy to have your son away from you all his life. Not easy. It happened to me, I know. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Blood is thicker than water, no matter what. Blood is thicker than water. It's difficult. That things you just can't, forget. Hey, Kampala was here. Where is Kampala? Kampala, hey, did I see him? I haven't seen him. Masubo, are you there? Okay. Jack Choma said kOHERA needs to be careful not to sound bitter. If his goal is to reunite with his son, he should remain focused. Yeah, that's true. But so far, so good. Up till now, he's always kept, his cool about Marwa. Always in between said, my son. So I think he wants to maintain, he wants a relationship with his son. Remember those days, Lo? Soul Sister. Hey, Soul Sister. Hi. Welcome to the house. Thank you. Thank you for joining the show. Ferv. And what did, let me see what this person said. Soul Sister, perhaps, Chek Choma said, perhaps he got his farming qualification from India. Yeah, that's true. He came back from India with a machete to defend himself. possible. It's possible. Sister said, thank you so much for your consent, Choma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think so. Let me see again. Next time a former say hi, I will say what you want. Fair. What did you say? John, next time a former said hi, I will say what you want. What happened? Why did you guys say that? Now I see Vimali said, Fakare, I never heard about if you want to be my ex before. Yeah. English is Englishing, eh? Let's see, John. What did John said? Kaven, very strange family. Exactly. It's true. And please hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Let's see. Before I play the last video, 10. Oh my God. I was very much behind. Soul Sister kOHERA wants Esther and his son. The real deal. Yeah, that's true. Because now, before, it was giving quit notice without pay. Yeah, fired, retired without pay. And now, he's talking about his love for his wife, my son. So kOHERA, this is the strategy. There's something kOHERA is looking for. There's something. So called Soul Sister, said kOHERA wants Esther and his son. That's the real deal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. There's something he's aiming at. That's what I said from the beginning, that we don't really know exactly. Could it be the wife, or could it be the son, or could it be to grow his channel, or everything? But one thing is that he detests Machete Man, because Machete Man is the cause of all this problem. That's it. That's it. He's the man in the crossroad. He said that he should be careful because he can have his wife back, which is true. Kampala, hey, welcome to the house. Welcome to the house. Hey, Pebbles. I didn't even see you. Hello. Hit the button. Hit the button like the button. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, now let me play the last video. Let's see.
You are just lucky that you never stepped there, and we are all happy about you. We are all, that is where we are always talking to you. You are a mother. Let the YouTubers use your name to get money, as I'm doing, because you are now a great mother of a great son, and also a great wife of kOHERA Senior. So thank you very much. Let us meet in the island. Girl, don't look so bad. You people. Where is my sister Betty Loye? Betty, where are you? I'm missing you, Betty. Okay. Thank you. Let us meet tomorrow.
Alan Gay, where are you? Alan Gay, Mr. kOHERA is looking for you. Oh my God. Alan Gay, where are you? Where are you? Are you here? John said, shame to me is like smell, hearing, feeling. I need it very much. That's true. That's true. Well, Mr. kOHERA is so funny, so funny, so funny. And the check woman said, Soul Sister, the full package. Yes, the full package you want? That's true. And the Pebble said, hit the like button, please, 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 please. Hit the like button. Let's take the likes up. And let's see what John said here. What did John say here? Later. Feb, that was Feb. Okay. And John said, check Choma. Marlon Brando. Now, let's see. Let me scroll down. Check Choma to think of it. I haven't asked for sites for my hobbies degree certificate. Oh, then you have to start asking. Check Choma. Corn Mom was corn by Machete Man with no proof. Just to tell her, I've just come back from overseas. I went to study, I'm much better than all the guys here. I think she got carried away. It's possible. She got carried away just without saying anything. As kOHERA said, he would have been deported because his certificates didn't match what he studied for, or he wasn't even doing well, or at the end of the course, he was kicked out because he wasn't doing well, or the certificates were forged or something. We never know. But there's a story there. That's we leave that for another day because it's nothing is conclusive now. kOHERA is still going to drop more bombs, and somebody's going to react on this very one, and then maybe by tomorrow or next, and kOHERA will say, "Hey, now," to what this guy replied, "This is my story. This is my reply. It's going to happen that way." Tech Choma said, "To think of it, I haven't asked for sight of my hobby's degree." Yeah, that's true because you have the trust in him. So sometimes he doesn't need, and you know what he's doing, how he's working. So sometimes anyway, now everybody, even in LinkedIn and all that, you see everything lined up there. So which is okay. And Wilson Jane Wilson, did I see you today? Hey Wilson, are you just coming in? Thank you, thank you. If I didn't see you, thank you for joining the show. Okay, Wilson said having a nice house in the village is an achievement. Building a villa, the real fight started. My son, my son, my son. How now? He is my son. He has a villa. Yeah, that's true. The villa is a status, you know, it gives status. My son has that villa. And even if you say my son, but you don't have bond connection with him, then people look at you like, what is this one talking about? So he wants to be in the middle. He wants to have that connection, that bond, so that even when he comes there, well, he can make his video too. So now there's competition. Con Mom with a channel, kOHERA with a channel. Maybe, who knows? Probably the Machete Man too very soon is going to open his own channel. There's a lot of competition here, a lot. So HMM, hey, welcome to the house. I haven't seen you before. Thank you for joining the house. This kOHERA man is not his real father. A real father will not act like this. No wisdom, no grace. So sad. Well, you never know. Every person has their own circumstances. You know, every person is driven by, every person's action could be driven by something that we just don't know, because what we know, what we talk about is only from what they put out, and we make content of it. It's not that we know more than that. We don't know. They live there. It's a community. And probably he's tried everything to, you know, ask for Mora's attention, but in vain. So at the end, he decided to go ballistic. And this is what we're seeing. But anyway, it's okay like that. We keep it like that. So Wilson said Condad used his machete. Let's see. Condad used his machete and chased all the other teachers away. It's true. It's true. You can imagine when he was young, I think he would have been a real bully. He will come out if he can. When I remember when Alex said, with fist on his hand and hit on his forehead, hit. A man like that, this guy is the age of your children, and you hit him like that, even if it's your son. So he knows the position where that you can get somebody, you can get somebody in a life. It's a very dangerous man, very, very dangerous. Very dangerous guy. So that's the position that we are now, you know. So Chekchon said Wilson agrees she wouldn't have left if they were. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wait a minute. What did Wilson say? Condad used his machete and chased all the other teachers. Yes. Then Former replied, Wilson agreed she wouldn't have left if they were. Well, I don't know. Well, probably the relationship has started by then, and going away would have been difficult. Fakere, hi, are you awake? Yes, Fakere is awake. So, Sonia, donate the likes, please. Hi, guys, please watch Sonia Ventures, and if you haven't subscribed to, try to subscribe to her channel. She does good videos, good content, you know, Caribbean and the African way too. So we watch her a lot. And the same thing with Vimoelu too. Vimoelu too is very, very good. You know, bringing out good content. So please let's support her, like, and you know, give her some subscription, and let's get everybody to Me and Vuelo, me and Vimuelo to 1,000. And Sonia to 2,000. Sonia Adventures. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mambo, mambo, jambo. Well, what time is it? Fakare said it's 4 p.m. here. Okay, okay, okay. At least I didn't get you too late. Colin. Let's see, this is Colin. Colin going, yes, I'm still here. Thank you, Colin, for joining the show. Thank you. Check Choma John, Fakare John, my mom embarrasses me every day online. Have you done our laundry? Why? Yeah, that's true. Mothers are always mothers, wherever you are, even when you live alone. And she's staying on the other side. She'll call you, put in the video, let me see what you're doing. Are you okay? And all that, she just wants to, make sure that you're fine. Tina, did I see Tina today? Hey, Tina. She's not afraid of conduct. Thank you, Tina. So, Chekchoma in the village, the strongest win. Yes. The Miss Taylor, Elizabeth Taylor of Nyabo Hanse, or Jane Fonda. How many husbands did Jane Fonda had? Was it 5 or 6? Elizabeth Taylor to almost the same thing. So their own vision. The vision matches, but on a village level, she's almost like that. Now she gets everything that she wants. And yeah, Chek Choma said Wilson. Yeah, kOHERA was 16 cows strong, while Machete had only the machete to give to this one. But yet she accepted the machete and forget about the 16 cows. Yeah, you never know. That's life. That's life. Let's see. Wilson, not afraid conduct. What did Wilson say? Not afraid of conduct. Well, how many times she has been beaten by conduct? Just say she is used to that. Yeah, I think she's used to that. I think probably the shame of leaving him, or probably this man, if I try to leave him, is going to unalive me. Probably would have warned her, if you try it, I've wasted all my life. I've abandoned my wife and my kids because of you. If you try it, I'm going to unalive you. Because they said he's somebody that will tell you something direct. He will tell you what he's going to do to you direct. So that guy is violent. Any person will be afraid of him. It's difficult. Right here, Vicorio. Thank you, Kampala. Thank you, Kampala. Just stay on a little bit. I'm going to, we're going to go very soon. 16 living cows disappeared. Yes. And in those days, it was cheaper. So for them to pay back 16 cows now, and these are people that even with the money they see, they don't want to bring out money. You see the way they are going around when they are forcing people to sell land for them. After they will come and ask for donation, they are trying to help that family. And even that donation, they will use part of it to pay for the land, but small, in pieces. So these are people that no matter how much they see, they don't want to spend it. They don't want to spend it. So talk less of them to come and return 16 living cows now. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Who knows how much one cow costs now in Kenya? Who knows? Anybody have an idea how much one cow will cost? Talk less of 16. they won't want to bring it nowhere. Okay, so let me see. Tina, Lady J is both ways. MP said he is sexually confused. Yes, that's true. He's sexually confused. Invited Michael Ponte to his room and to stay with him. And Michael said, when I got there, what did he have? A single bed. So me and you in a single bed. And what do you think will happen in a single bed? So he was very diplomatic, because when you use that word, somebody invites you, man, put you in a single bed, both of you. So what are you guys going to do? Something. The guy is so funny, honestly. Wow. Lucy, did I see you today? Yeah, I think I did. Soul Sister, Kampala. Let's see. John Chek Choma. Yes, very sad. After getting his degree from India, he will open a channel. John, after getting his degree from India, he will open a channel. Yeah, he's going to open a channel. Everybody now has the right to open channel. You can imagine. if kOHERA has just opened a channel and has gotten 1,000 plus, and I'm here struggling with how many subscribers. Good luck to them. They are so lucky. What did John said here? John said, check Joma, sorry. It was the Richard Burton who twice married Elizabeth Taylor, not Marlon Brando. Yes, it was Richard Burton, 2 times. But then the other 3 husbands. So at the end, I think she had like, okay, married 2 times to one person, then 3 times to 3 different men. But I knew that she had 5 husbands. And Jane Fonda had probably, was it 6 or so? Jane Fonda had 6 or so. So now we have one now in Yabohanse. Yeah. And campus, the soul sister kOHERA is reminiscing and seeing a young Esther in her prime. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. It's happening. But kOHERA has his mission. He has an aim, and we're going to see that too. He has an aim. So that's what I see here. Let's see then. Okay. Oh, Ernest, how are you? Ernesto, how are you? How are you? Welcome to the house. You in the house. Pop. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the house, Ernest. Thank you for joining the show. And Vimoelu said, Fakare, I miss your jokes about mom and laundry. X for his miserable life sinking. Yeah, con mom goes there to watch the miserable, to watch the sinking house. But no, you can't. Everybody's mom is different. It's on a because Mora has no more slaves to watch over the villa, to take care of the villa. So the only person he can send now is the mom. I don't know why it's not sending the con dad. I don't know. So it's only the mom now that he has to send to go and watch the slaves. All the slaves have been liberated. Everybody has the freedom now. Nobody. Who is going to go there to go and start cleaning up that big compound just for a shout out? Nobody's going to do that. Everybody has tasted freedom now. And everybody knows where he is at. He's never going to pay them. So why will you go to work for somebody that will not pay you? Instead, clean your own parents' house and that's it. Then Kaven said, it's a nice, is the Hania still roaming in Yabohanse? Oh my God, I like to see that the Hania there. I like to see. Let's see. Wilson. Okay, yeah, with good negotiation skills, you can get one good cow for a little bit less during market day and depend on the season. Wilson, like, if I may ask, like, how much is one cow? Or Ernest, are you there? How much do you think is one cow in Kenya? Okay, Check Choma was saying like $1,000 per cow. $1,000 in a shilling. How much shilling is that? Is it up to 100,000 shilling or something? So for 12 cows or 16 cows, that's how many millions? They would never want to pay that kind of money back. Nowhere. They will never want to pay that kind of money back. They will never want to pay it. So that's the. Okay, Kevin, con people 16,000. Let's see. Wilson, con people are $16,000 in debt to kOHERA. They should forget the wedding. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They have to pay. They have to pay off kOHERA. Man, that's a lot of money. I mean, that's $16,000. That's enough to to get kOHERA moving again, getting stronger. He needs it. He needs that money because they claim they are rich. They are the rich children of Yobo. Answer, they are rich. Then pay off kOHERA and let peace rest. And let's see whether kOHERA wouldn't say, okay, because at this point, it's like kOHERA is trying to, trigger them to do something or to wake up from your slumber. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. Why are you not doing it? So I think in a way, he's trying to trigger them. Probably he's not really interested in con mom. No, I think he wants his cows. You don't pay in cow, okay, give me cash equivalent. Because if they give him 16,000, 16 cows, he sells it $16,000. It's a lot of money for him. It will help him. So Vimoli said, it's NS con dad and con mom are turning to Hainia at night. Please keep the doors locked. I think so. Everybody should keep their doors locked in the village. People with children, please, they have to be very, very careful. Around $1,000. That's what it is. Okay, Marigold. Hey. Did you say good to see Mogesi is well, only banked up bandaged up on the face, but he's talking. Masubo one brought him today. Yes, I saw him too. I wish him a speedy recovery. Colin said, I know Kaven, but the only way she can get the wedding she wants, as she told Isaiah Jr., is to pay up and free to claim her man, Condat. Yeah, that's true. They have to pay off kOHERA. They have to, absolutely. And kOHERA can ask with interest too. Can also ask them the money with interest because it has taken long. Yeah, it has taken long. Okay, guys, we're going to shut down today. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for joining the show. Please don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button, like, share, and and let's see in another episode. Moderators in the house, thank you very much. Thank you for helping me out. And let's see in the next episode. Have a good day. Thank you, guys. So let me see. Let me play a little music for you guys. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. Is it playing? Well, son. Bye-bye, everybody.
Intelligent reactors light the way at night, bringing love to shadows, making everything right. One more chance to lift the fragile high. With open hearts we touch the sky. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positively conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positively conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. In the community we spread the vibe, with kindness and love on every side. Vulnerable hearts will defend and protect, connecting the dots with respect. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positivity conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. Our song a beacon in the troubled times, guiding souls with melodies and rhymes. Hand in hand we join the dance, giving everyone a second chance. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Cheer, positivity conquers every fear. Conquers together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positively conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positivity conquers every fear. Conquers together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity we'll see this through.